Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times in life, you get caught up in the moment, and then you do something. Later on, you think about it and you go, I'm a dumbass. I probably should not have done that. Nathan is on the phone with us right now for a second date update, and that's sort of what happened on his date. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, but
Good.
you're exactly right.
Thank you for your email. Appreciate it. We'll let you kind of explain the story of what happened. I thought it was hilarious, actually, just picturing what you said in your email. But first of all, how did you meet the girl that you want us to call today? Her name is Maggie?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you meet Maggie?
I met her on OkCupid. I know, like, sometimes that's just people look at that as a hookup site, but I figured that she was worth, getting to know a little bit.
All right. So normally you hook up with all the other girls that you meet, but this one was special.
Yeah.
You liked Maggie. How long you guys chatted for a couple weeks and then decided to go out?
Yeah, we set up a date for a dinner date.
And what'd you do at your dinner date? Where'd you go?
We went to this really great restaurant that I wanted to try. It had just a great water view.
Oh, fancy.
I called ahead to let them know if I could reserve one of the best seats, like with the best view right by the water.
And they gave that to you?
Yeah.
Right. Do you have to drop a name or anything else? 'Cause next time, if you're having a problem with that, I will allow you to drop Jose's name. You can do that.
They will seat you by the back, by the kitchen.
So you got the table that you wanted by the water. That's cool.
Yeah.
And you were still excited about this date because everything had panned out in person, right? She didn't turn out to be someone who, I don't know, looked more like Jabba the Hutt or something.
No, exactly. She looked like her photo, which is rare.
It's impressive, yeah. And how was dinner?
Dinner was great. The conversation went well. The food was good.
Tell us about the part that you think is the reason that you might not be getting a call back today.
It's so embarrassing. And, again, I thought of this after the date. I was trying to figure out, just sort of playing it through in my head and realized that we're having conversation and, I'm looking at her and taking her in and sort of looking at her face. And I noticed,
That's a good place to look.
Yeah, exactly. And I noticed that her earlobes are really not, just are like sort of barely connected. Some people have those earlobes that are...
Yeah, some people's earlobes go like straight into their cheek,
yeah.
and then the other ones kind of have like a big lobe on it.
It's genetic.
Yeah, exactly. And it's such a silly thing, but I was just caught up in it. And hers like really kind of dangle, and she had kind of big earrings on, and I thought they were cute. It was just me like getting caught up in it, and we were talking, and I thought they were cute. And I reached across the table, and I played with her earlobes a little bit.
Yeah, that is going to be so weird
Nathan.
on a first date, Nathan, to just like, while she's talking, were you guys touching it all before you played with her earlobe? Oh, okay. That's what I wanted, and that's what I wanted to know, because when you put it in your email, I was like, okay, if they were holding hands or something before, maybe I could see it. But if she's just in mid-conversation and you slowly, this is how I picture it, Nathan, slowly reach across the table while gazing into her eye and then just start flicking her earlobe, that's going to be weird.
It may have been even worse than that. I mean, it wasn't even like we were gazing. She was in the middle of a conversation. She was in the middle of telling me.
Poor man.
Did you caress them? I mean, what did you do with the earlobe?
No, it wasn't a caress. It was more like, it was intriguing, like to see.
Oh, my God.
What was her reaction, like, immediately?
She flinched. I mean, it was it was inappropriate of me.
Did she stop talking after that, or did she just like kind of look at you like, what did you just do?
Yeah, she did kind of like can I help you kind of a thing. And then I just started talking, and I was, like you were saying, it was genetic, and I was saying, well, everyone in my family are attached, and I just,
So you started talking about her earlobe after you played with it.
Exactly.
All right. You know what? I don't even know if there's a move you could have done to make that better. If you would have just been like, sorry, I thought you had nice lobes. Or you go, hey, this is why I did that. How did the rest of the evening go after that happened?
I mean, that didn't seem to ruin anything. We continued on, but then looking back, I asked her if she wanted dessert. This place they bring out a beautiful dessert selection you can pick from. And she was like, no, I'm not hungry, so that's a sign. And then at the end of the date, I walked her to her door, and I would have wanted to go in for the kiss, and then it didn't feel right, so I gave her a hug. And
You should have given her one last flick on the earlobe for the road. So you went in for a hug, and at the end of the night, did she say that she wanted to see you again?
I said, I'd love to do something like this sometime. Can I give you a call? And she said, sure, but, then I think it speaks more that I haven't been able to get in touch with her for the last 2 weeks. I've, sent her a text here and there, and I haven't really
You haven't gotten anything back at all?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, see if we can get her on the phone, see if we can get her to press those beautiful earlobes up to the phone and answer. And we'll get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
I think I figured out what the problem is with the date that you went on.
All right.
Already?
Nathan wants us to call this girl named Maggie on their date. Nathan got a little wrapped up in the moment, noticed her earlobes, and did something that he knows is weird. He reached over and started playing with her earlobe. And it set a really weird theme for the rest of the date because that's an awkward thing to do. But Nathan, I think I figured out the problem. It's not the fact that you played with her earlobe. It's the fact that you didn't play with her earlobe enough. Everybody in here knows, Nathan, as soon as you'd go for the ear on a lady, you got to go all the way.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean by that, Nathan.
Yeah, I didn't commit.
Yep, you didn't commit
Did you
all
only,
the way.
Did you only play with one side? Maybe you should have gone for two.
Don't be a lobe tease.
Yeah. Nobody likes a lobe tease. Very good point,
Very
Jose.
true.
All right, Nathan, we're about to give Maggie a call and see if the earlobe fiasco killed your chances at a second date. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to call her right now.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Maggie, please?
Hi, this is Maggie.
Maggie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, can I help you with something?
You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, but you're not calling him back. So he emailed us to give you a call and find out if he did something wrong on the date. Now, the guy that wanted us to call you today knows that he did something a little strange on your date. His name is Nathan.
Okay.
Nathan says that he's tried to text you a few times since your date.
And so he called a radio station?
Yes. So he called us to see if we could get you on the phone, since you're not answering his phone calls, and ask you why.
Seriously?
Yes. Is it because he played with your earlobe on the date? He told us about it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he told us all about your date. He said that he met you on OkCupid, and he liked you a lot, thought you guys were getting on very nicely, until in the middle of dinner, he reached over and played with your earlobe. I'm assuming that's probably the issue.
The earlobe thing was definitely part of it.
Part of it. That's not the entirety of it.
Oh, no.
Because as soon as, Maggie, if I was on a date with someone and they reached across and just started jiggling my earlobe back and forth while I was talking, if they were hot, there'd be a second date. But maybe, but most people would not want to call anybody back after that. I assumed that it was just the earlobe. What else did you not think was so great about Nathan?
It seems like he's not somebody who goes out on dates a lot.
Was he just
Okay.
really awkward, like the earlobe thing, and maybe...
The earlobe thing was a little inappropriate, but he also he kept making like really out of date pop culture references.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with that. I'm going to just jump in and defend it right now. Woo-woo is fine.
No, Brooke.
That's not. What do you mean? What do you mean out of date pop culture references?
Well, it kind of seemed like he went out and memorized a bunch of stuff that he thought would be like relevant to like have a conversation. Like at one point he was like, "Oh my gosh, did you hear that Katie Holmes broke up with Tom Cruise?"
No, stop it.
Did he really say that?
Was he joking?
That
He
happened.
did, and I was like, yeah, that happened a while ago, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, really?" Because it's so shocking.
That's like something that happened like 10 years ago. It feels like.
Yeah, and he made a reference at one point. He's like, "Oh my gosh, have you seen this new music video, Dogman Style?"
Dogman Style. He was trying to talk about Gangnam Style, which is also not very relevant.
Yeah.
How did this come up in conversation? Were you guys talking about pop culture type things.
Yeah.
And
No, that's why it kind of felt like he memorized a bunch of stuff or something, because it was like these little tidbits that he would kind of just like throw into the conversation. And
so you'd be talking about something completely different. He would just kind of spout off like, I know this pop culture fact.
Right?
That's what it felt like.
yeah.
It's like going on pop-up video. But
Which is
Again,
also not a relevant reference.
yeah.
I don't think that show has been on the air in about 15 years.
Brooke has
Did
his
you-
back.
Yeah, so, okay. So that obviously felt like he must have been a little weird.
I mean, he seemed really sweet, and I felt really bad, and I didn't think it would benefit anybody to, like, tell him I didn't want to see him.
Aren't you kind of curious, though, why the out-of-date pop culture references during your date?
I just figured he was really nervous, and, you know,
Aren't you curious about the Earlobe play that you got? Wouldn't you want to hear?
I kind of just chalked it up to him being nervous, so...
Don't you want to hear the reasoning behind any of that?
I mean, maybe, but not enough to want to hurt his feelings. I figured, you know, just not calling him back was...
Well, I know how to get your answer, though. You said maybe you'd like to hear the reasoning on that. I can get you an answer. Because he's on the phone right now listening.
Yeah.
Maggie.
Hey,
Are you
Maggie.
serious?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Why didn't nobody tell me this?
I forgot.
No, Maggie, I'm glad I got to hear what you had to say. And I wanted to make a good impression, and I was nervous. I'm sorry I'm not, Mr. Pop Culture, but men and women like different things, and I have to admit I did a little online research before the
Nathan,
date.
Nathan, I don't think that she's Miss Pop Culture like you were thinking. Okay, and men and women are different. That's true. But did you just start reading things online to...
Well, I know that the video didn't just come out, but I don't know how you pronounce that word. I'm
Gangnam
sorry.
Style.
Yeah, all right, whatever it is, and it's still the most watched video on YouTube.
It's true.
Yeah.
It still is.
So that's a relatable. I was trying to, and Tom Cruise has a new movie coming out, and so
All right.
well, people like Tom Cruise movies. And
But Nathan, don't you think she'd want to hear about your hobbies or talk about your interests? I mean, you're interesting people. You could talk about that.
aren't you supposed to relate to people?
But
Naturally.
again,
Yeah, but you just kind of like to see if you guys naturally get along.
I have to say something really quickly. I mean, I'm actually a little offended that you think that all girls are just kind of really into pop culture, because
Gossip.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that, like, to relax, I watch like documentaries and I go to artsy foreign films and stuff, and the fact that you would sort of assume that the way to all women's heart is by People magazine that actually is kind of offensive to me.
I'm casting a broad net. We're just trying to find anything relatable.
That wasn't casting a broad net. That was trying to impress me with a very limited frame of reference.
well, Maggie, at least he put effort
Yeah.
into it. He tried, he read, he prepared. Like, girls are on guys a lot of times for not putting enough effort in.
Well, but I would have preferred for him to put effort in getting to know me. I mean, I was asking him a lot of questions about him. I didn't feel like I needed to go bone up on football and Playboy to impress him.
Nice. Should
But I
have.
wouldn't have been offended if we talked about who won the World Series 2 years ago.
Or if you
Yeah,
talked
Nathan-
about Playboy the entire
that would
day.
be
Nathan's
awesome.
like, why are you reading up on guy stuff, huh? Trying to... Who do you think you are?
Look, Maggie, I was just nervous, all right? I would like to get to know you. And I would love if you made a suggestion for a second date, whatever kind of thing appeals to you.
Beauty salon or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, there's just... Truth be told, I might have just chalked the first one up to nerves and tried it again, but after this conversation, I really have no desire to.
Really? But I think that everything Nathan has said to you is kind of nice. I mean,
And
he's
it's
apologized.
honest.
He did not apologize for the earlobe thing yet, but I guess that was not the biggest issue with you. I mean, it just sounds like Nathan was nervous.
I think I was most nervous because we had such a good rapport back and forth to set the date up. That's what got me nervous for the date, is because I thought that was going so well.
Okay. Maggie,
Well, let me ask Nathan. Let me ask you a question, and then I'll decide. Other than the fact I'm assuming that you find me somewhat attractive, or you wouldn't really want to go on another date with me, what is it about me that makes you want to go on another date?
Well, I mean, first attraction is important. And you're passionate. I did like that you talked about things passionately, that you do seem intelligent and well-read.
Maggie, would
what
you
did
like
I
to...
seem passionate about specifically?
I'm going to try not to let it get there. Maggie,
Yeah.
will you go out on a second date with Nathan? We will pay for it. And Nathan can tell you in person what he likes about you and what he thinks is good about your passion and whatever.
I promise. It's just going to be you and I talking about you and I. I won't watch any Housewives episodes beforehand or anything. And I promise I won't flick your earlobe.
Yeah. I forgot all about that.
Nathan, you do seem like a nice person, and I understand what it's like being really nervous on a first date. So I will go out on another date with you if we can agree to just not try to impress and just really try to legitimately get to know each other. No pressure or anything.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Sweet.
That sounds great. And I won't be so awkward next time. I promise.
That's okay. I understand what that's like, so it's all right.
We got you guys a second date. Maggie, thank you for being understanding. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it. Nathan,
Yeah.
you are right. I can hear through the phone that Maggie has fabulous earlobes. I can hear it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes when you go out on a date, it's all about the order that you do things. Like usually go up and knock on the door before taking your pants off. I've learned that the hard way. And Ben also learned a valuable lesson about dating on the date that he emailed us about. Right, Ben?
Yeah, I did.
Ben,
What's up, man? How are you?
Are you currently pantsless right now?
Ben did not take off his pants. I was.
Oh, okay. God.
I am fully clothed.
Yeah, he was fully clothed on his date. He kind of knows that he screwed up, though. Ben, why don't you tell us what happened?
I met Gabby through a friend of a friend. It was kind of a setup date. And I know this sounds like cliche, but I wanted to check out a movie, so we did go, do the dinner movie thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go traditional.
Yeah, if you want to be
That's
uncreative
cool.
and just, not put in the effort, that's fine.
Jubal.
But, the thing is, this is kind of where I screwed up. I'm kind of at a point in my life where I need to do things a little cheaply right now. So I went, I did the movie first and then the dinner.
Okay, why is that cheaper?
Oh, because of matinee?
Yeah, because it was a matinee. It was actually before 6 o'clock.
I like that Jose knows exactly what he's talking about. He's like, I know how to get the best deals.
I make the least amount of money here. I know exactly where the cheap movies go.
I think that's cool, though. I mean,
No, but it's kind of weird, though, to do the movie before dinner with someone on a first date.
And so early.
But it's not like you talk during the movie anyway.
But, that's the thing, because, the only time I really said anything to her was hey, do you want some popcorn or do you want a refill or anything? And then that'd be it, awkward, silence. And so we're just sitting in this movie theater thinking about the date,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not even paying attention to the movie, right?
Awkward.
So
Plus, you can't pull the, arm over the shoulder trick,
it's
the popcorn thing.
too early to go in for that. I'd try the popcorn trick on a lot of people.
But those are usually just strangers that you end up sitting next to anyway.
Different story for a different time. We're talking about Ben right now. Ben, go ahead.
Yeah, there was no smoothness at all. We were watching the movie, and I would just keep thinking about it. But what was on screen? There was 3 sex scenes.
Oh, even
Those
more
are always the
awkward.
best.
I have no idea anything about this girl, and I'm watching this movie with all these sex scenes, and it's super awkward. I don't know what her take is on it. I can't even do bits because I don't want to offend her.
Right.
It was.
That's when you just stop, look at her, bite your lower lip, and just nod your head and go, yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. How was the interaction after your movie experience?
We went to get some Mexican food afterwards, and
It's another great choice for a first date, Mexican.
Well, as long as there's a lot of margaritas, I feel like your date needs a lot of alcohol.
Yes.
Both of you.
I agree. I think that might have helped maybe in the beginning, but it's just still awkward. It just kind of carried into the night. I feel like we talked about the movie, and then we were talking about how we knew each other, what we're doing. It wasn't anything
So basically, your whole date was just awkward from the get-go.
It was just
But you're calling for a second date, so there must have been something that you liked about her that you are invested in.
Yeah, well, she is beautiful. She totally someone I would want to go out with again. She is normal. She doesn't seem crazy to me, which is a big plus.
Yeah, that's a big plus. How'd your date end?
I got out of the car and I hugged her goodbye. And it was an awkward hug too. The whole thing just carried through. right from the start. And I just felt like if I would have had the opportunity to do it all over, I just would have flipped the date, like went to dinner first and just had that conversation because it just felt awkward the whole time.
I mean, if I was the girl on that date, I'd chalk it up to bad chemistry and that it wouldn't work out.
Honestly, I just want another date because I felt like I made a bad first impression. And if I had that second opportunity on a date, that I feel like maybe she would get to know me a little bit better and it wouldn't be so awkward.
Right.
Yeah.
You just want to call her up and go, hey, remember those sex scenes we were watching? we should try that, huh? All right. We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Right now, Ben wants us to call Gabby because he went on, quote, an awkward first date with her. He decided to go to dinner and a movie, but they went to the movie first so he could save some money by going to matinee. Smart choice, but he thinks that made everything awkward, and after that, their dinner was kind of weird. Ended the night with a hug. Hasn't heard from her since. You ready to go, Ben?
I am, yeah. Thanks, guys, for helping me out. Hopefully you can convince her.
Is this the most awkward date you've ever been on?
Oh, hands down. There was
Hands
just
down.
a lot of awkward silences. Yeah.
Those are the worst.
I
They're
love those
so
moments.
bad.
I enjoy it.
Of course
Well,
you
I enjoy
do.
it after the fact. During it, it's like, this is weird. But then you look back and you're like, that's hilarious,
Oh
actually.
my God, you love pain though, Jubal.
I
You
do.
just love pain.
Masochist.
He is.
All right, Ben, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Thanks.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Gabby, please?
this is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
The radio station?
Yep, I am the radio station.
Well,
I'm calling you because we have a mutual friend, and I wanted to ask you some questions about him.
Who?
His name's Ben, and you recently went on a date with him?
Oh, yeah. I know Ben.
Did you like Ben?
I mean, it was a good date, I guess.
insert awkward silence
Not
there.
convincing.
Did you think it was awkward or anything?
I mean, it was a little awkward, sure.
You're not going to hurt anybody's feelings on this one.
I mean, if I'm being totally honest, it wasn't the greatest date in the world.
All right, but did you have a bad time, or did you enjoy yourself a little bit with Ben?
I'd say it was more awkward than good.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to see a movie before we had dinner.
Yeah, he told us that.
And we also heard about the sex scenes during the movie.
I mean, this sitting next to a total stranger and watching sex scenes is pretty awkward, but I guess that wasn't the deal breaker.
Did you just think that like you just have bad chemistry with him and it won't work out?
I think we could be really good friends one day.
Okay, but you don't want to date the dude.
I don't think so.
What was the deal breaker?
So he took me out to dinner after the movie, and he was great, and he paid for dinner, but when he took out his credit card, I actually saw his last name, and his last name's Hooker, like a prostitute,
Hooker? All right.
Okay.
like a lady of the night, and I just don't think I could be a Mrs. Hooker.
That's your deal breaker. Really?
No way, hold on.
Because his
What?
last name is Hooker?
I'm a high school teacher. They would eat me alive. I can't do it.
Hold on.
Sure, I would like to have a Mrs. Hooker as a teacher.
But seriously.
Gabby, how are you jumping to that conclusion already of last names? Just keep your last name if that's the problem.
I'm a pretty traditional girl. I mean, I'm ready to get married. I know that I don't want to keep my last name, and I just can't imagine myself being a Mrs. Hooker. I just can't. It can't happen.
Oh my God.
That is so crazy.
Really, there's nothing wrong with that name.
Gabby, at this point, I should let you know that Ben is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
What?
Yeah,
No.
That's ridiculous. You don't want to go on a second date with me because of my last name?
I
That's
mean,
insane.
unless
That's
you're
not-
willing to change your last name one day.
How are you even having this conversation?
No, I'm not. It's not like a bad name. Like, I'm proud of my name and my
You're proud to be a hooker, and you should be proud to be a hooker.
Hey, I had a
Look,
friend
I
in
am. I know it sounds like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Like, there's a lot of famous people that have the last name Hooker. You ever heard John Lee Hooker? He's a great musician. I'm proud of my name.
It's a dude, not a woman.
And it's the oldest profession in the world. So it's very respected.
Jubal. It's still illegal. I don't know if you realize that flag.
Gabby, you're really not going to go out with him based on his last name.
I mean, it's the last name. It was an awkward date. I'm ready to get married. I know what I want, and I don't want to be a hooker, and I don't want to go out on more awkward dates. It was awkward.
And it could have just been awkward because you were hugging a hooker.
Oh, come on. Everyone
get that
deserves a
into it.
second chance, even a hooker.
I don't want you to be that type of hooker, okay? I think you're a great girl, and I think we could have a great time if we just tried it out one more time. Because I know it was just awkward, and I know I felt weird. I should have maybe just called it out right then, but I didn't. And I feel like if I had a second chance with you, I think it could go really well.
There you go.
That's a pretty good plea, Ben.
We will pay for you guys to go out again. Will you go on a second date with Ben? You don't have to worry about being a hooker just yet.
That's the third date.
But we will pay for you to go out with Ben.
I'm sure there are other girls that will want to be a Mrs. Hooker one day, but I'm just not one of them. I'm sorry, Ben. It just wasn't right.
No.
Come on, let us
That's
pay.
just crazy to me.
Let us pay for a date. Go out with Ben. Just see if you like him. You never know.
It's a free date. Both of us won't have to spend $1. I won't have to do that awkward movie first because we don't have to worry about price. Let's just do it.
And I mean, if you've entertained the idea of marrying him, you might as well give him a second date.
Every girl does that. Every girl pictures it.
Not on the first date.
And the thing is, you could call him your own little hooker someday.
Brooke likes it.
No.
I think it's awesome.
No, absolutely not.
So
Get over here, you little hooker.
you're not going to go out with him.
I don't think so. No.
Really?
I hope you never meet a Ben prostitute.
Well, prostitute is such a common last name. I'm sure that will happen. All right, well, you got your answer, Ben.
That's silly.
Sorry, man.
Gabby, I think you're making a mistake, but all right.
Nothing you can do about it either is the thing.
No, it's all right. Live and learn, right?
Yep.
Finally, Jubal, you get to talk to a hooker and you don't have to pay for it.
That's true. I didn't enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This couple for the second date update met at a place that I didn't even know existed and a place I'd probably never want to go to. A Yelp party.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You've heard of these things?
Yeah.
Really? Do you rate your own party at that point?
I guess. Yeah, I had no idea. Apparently, if you're like an elite member of Yelp, they all get together and talk about the reviews that they've had and stuff like that.
Like the best Chinese food in town?
Yeah, they're both members of the elite squad of Yelpers.
Oh, it's so hard to get into that. I'm not. You have to do like over 300 reviews or something.
Jose's on Yelp all the time. He knows all about it. So I can just imagine these people meeting and then complaining about each other the whole time or thinking about what they're going to write or review about each other when they get home. So Gary met Tara at one of these Yelp parties. Gary, what's up? How's it going, man?
That's strange.
It's going all right.
All right.
Okay.
I feel like you're already writing a review of the show.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Yelp party that you met Tara at.
Yeah, well, we both belong to the same club. I guess she kind of just joined it. It's called Seattle. You know, part of people that write a lot of reviews for Yelp, sometimes we get together at parties and kind of just talk about things we've reviewed together. I know it's kind of nerdy, but, you know.
What'd you think when you first saw her?
What I think? I thought that she was really pretty and fun. But we got to talking, and, you know, we kind of like the same restaurants, and we talk about different places that we both reviewed. I mentioned that I wanted to go to this new place, and she hadn't reviewed it yet either. So I said, why don't we go together? She said, okay.
Hey.
You must eat out a lot.
The one place in town that neither of you have reviewed, and you found it.
We do eat out a lot.
How was the date?
I thought the date was great. Like, she gave me her address. I picked her up. We went to this new place. It was this, I won't say it, but it's a French restaurant. And she liked it better than I did. We both reviewed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars. But the food was good. The atmosphere was good. But the service was kind of slow. And the valet took forever to bring the car around.
Because you're in such a hurry on a first date. Come on, that's your time to make small talk.
Yeah, but if you're a Yelper, I mean, it's important that you let the world know about this type of stuff.
Can you guys even enjoy a restaurant at this point in your life, or is it just too critical for you?
No, we can enjoy restaurants.
If it's good. Yeah. If it's not good, then you're going to let them know.
Right.
Well, how did the date end then? I mean, I don't really need a full review of the restaurant, but how did the date end?
Well, I thought it ended good. I didn't try the kiss thing, but, I dropped her off and we hugged and I said, hey, do you want to check out this other place that she hadn't been to yet either? And she was like, yeah, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. And then she just never got back to me. And then I let it go for 3 or 4 days. And then I just texted her hey, did you check your schedule? Do you want to do this next week? And she just texted back, next week is super booked, sorry. So I waited a week and then I texted her again hey, how about now? And she just texted back still super busy.
Yeah.
I feel at this point she's blowing me off.
Right.
She's blowing you off.
Has she posted a review about you?
I hope not.
All right, and so you haven't heard anything from her other than just hey, yeah, I'm still busy.
Yeah, I mean, I only texted her those 2 times and she did get back to me, but I don't know, it's been a couple weeks and I've kind of put the ball in her court to when do you want to hang out?
Okay.
I mean, I know she goes out all the time, just like me, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I just realized something. We got so caught up in the fact that Gary and Tara met at a Yelp party.
Yeah.
Constantly talking to Gary about Yelp. I forgot to ask you, Gary, is there anything that happened on your date that you can identify as something that happened weird that would make her not want to call you back?
She liked the restaurant a lot better than I did. She gave it a 5-star review, and I gave it a 4-star review.
I can't imagine 1 star really
if your
driving
Yelp,
you apart.
If your Yelp vibe doesn't jive, I know that's a bad thing.
Yeah, we're not on the same Yelp wavelength. I don't think that's it though. But she did seem anytime I had a problem with something, she was kind of it's not a problem.
Oh,
but that's the only thing I can think of.
That's interesting.
Maybe she thought you were too picky.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, she didn't say anything like that.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Tara, please?
this is her.
Hey, Tara, how are you? I'm an owner of a restaurant you recently gave a poor Yelp review to, and I wanted to have a quick word with you. Got a second? Tara,
Okay.
I'm just joking. This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah.
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show here in town.
Why are you guys calling me? I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused.
That's all right. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Gary. And Gary emailed us about you because he liked you a lot.
Oh, I know Gary.
You know Gary. You guys,
It's a start.
you met at that Yelp party because you're both elite Yelpers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yelp.
It sounds like you don't like Gary very much.
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this on the radio.
Tara, I want to say I appreciate your time, and if you're scared to say something about Gary on the radio or whatever, remember he actually asked us to call you because he wanted to know if he did something wrong.
Just think of it as a Yelp review.
Yeah.
Honestly, a girl expects a guy to be a little chivalrous, on a first date at least.
And you mean just opening doors and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I consider myself a lady, classy. I like to be treated like one. But the bill came at the restaurant, and he said, how do you want to split this?
Oh, on a first date that he asked you out on.
On a first date that he asked me out to.
Yeah.
And I was really taken aback. So I just kind of reached into my wallet. I gave him a 20. I was like, okay, I guess this should cover it. And then he had the balls to just say, well, I think you had a bit more bread than me, and you also had a second glass of wine.
Stop it.
So he wanted more money?
It. Wow. He was not counting what your charges should be.
No.
I gave him a little bit more money, and he goes, well, actually, I think maybe just a little bit more because that tip is only about 15%.
Hey, Tara? Tara?
Yeah.
Gary is actually on the other line. Gary?
Oh,
Look, I always give 20%. I don't know why you wouldn't want to give 20%. So it's later. Even if I leave a bad review, I still leave 20%.
Okay,
that's all I was saying is we weren't leaving that.
I shouldn't have had to pay for anything. I mean, if we had decided,
I paid for the valet. I mean, I picked you
up
and stuff.
I
wasn't doing some chivalrous stuff.
Maybe we should have gone to a Jack in the Box, Gary. I mean, seriously.
And this was like our very first date, and I didn't choose this restaurant. We both said we wanted to review it together. I don't think it's weird to be split the check on our very first date.
I mean, like, this is not how someone wants to be treated when they want to take you out. You know, it's like, I don't want to have to dig into my purse to, like, help pay for the sales tax. I don't know, it made me feel like honestly.
Tara, would you not have had a problem with it if you had chosen the restaurant?
Maybe that would have been different.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been different. Yeah, okay.
No,
Tara, come on. You're giving the guy a bad time because he just wanted to split bills with you.
He counted how many glasses of wine.
Maybe I'm just like old-fashioned that way. I honestly am. Somebody asks you out. They choose the restaurant. He's taking me out. Like, he should pay for the bill.
If that would have been that kind of date, I would have paid for it. But this was like a mutually agreed upon, like, we're going to go review this restaurant together.
I don't know.
Sounds like a business deal, not a date.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to be on a date with you? I mean, you literally were... Like, nobody does that. Guys don't do that. They don't. We were going to go review the restaurant, but to me, like, I thought it was like that was an excuse to, like, have you take me out, you know? Like, because I liked you. Like, I thought it would be fun to go. It was, it was a date.
Now, Gary, would you have been okay if she would have just given you the 20? In hindsight, maybe that was where you should have drawn the line.
No, I mean, 20 didn't even begin to, like, cover it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I should be expected to pay for everything, especially because it's a lot of expensive
doing. It's the first date. After this, like, the second date, third date, maybe we can split it. Like, that's just what happens on dates. Whoever takes them out pays for it.
But you were ordering a $14 glass of wine. I mean, just think about that.
Oh,
why would you do that on a first date?
What's the difference between a $12 glass and a $14 glass? It's a $2 difference. Are you counting pennies? Like, are you super poor? Like, what's going on here?
Tara,
really?
practice a little self-control. All right, when you're out on a date, and don't order the most.
We're going out to a French restaurant.
Yeah, come on, get the house Merlot. You're fine.
Well, how about this? How about this? We take money out of the equation and send you guys out on a second date, and we will pay for it.
Yelp anywhere of your dreams.
Yep.
I don't know if we can afford Tara's taste.
Tara, will you go out with Gary again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh man. I mean, maybe I should go out with you guys.
No, because I'll make you split the bill, for sure. Will you go out with him again?
You know what? I would love to see Gary take himself out. I think that he should see what he's like on a date with himself.
Wow. Gary, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess our Yelp ors don't vibe or whatever.
Gary, I'm also going to need your address because I need to present you with half of the bill for this phone call. That's cool. It actually really bugs me. Like, I've been with girls that'll be like, fudge. And I'm like, just say the word. I just say it. I don't like that at all. I won't.
So you've never met any girls at church, is what you're saying?
Not really. No. It's a second date update. If you want one, remember, you can email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We have Matt on the phone right now. Matt, how are you?
I'm good.
Your email says that you met a girl named Deanne. Is that her name?
Yeah, her name's Deanne.
Deanne, okay. You met her through, like, friends and went bowling or something?
Yeah, so she has a mutual friend, and we all met up.
In a group?
Yeah, like, as a group, there was 5 of us.
Okay.
So, but it kind of was set up a little bit by our mutual friend.
Okay.
All right.
So it wasn't technically a first date, but it's a first meeting.
Yeah. So we went bowling. It was a lot of fun. She's cool, and we had a good time. But then our group left, and then it was just us two.
Yeah.
And we went and got some drinks, and then I walked to her car, and I thought there was like a moment right there, but I held back, and I gave her a hug.
All right. Do you feel like you choked by not going in for the kiss?
I do now, but I didn't then. I thought I was playing it cool. And then that was the last time I saw her.
What did you say to her when you left? Did you guys make plans like, hey, what are you doing next weekend?
Yeah, I said this is a great night. I had a lot of fun. I made some lame joke, and then she's like, yeah, let's do this again soon. I'm like, yeah.
But no definitive date or anything like that?
No. And
I've been trying to contact her, send her text or voicemail, and
Matt, how much have you tried to contact her?
not more than 3 times.
Okay.
A day, right?
An hour.
The thing is, I did do one thing that I'm a little worried about. I did send her some flowers.
Oh.
How quickly did you send the flowers?
Like 4 days after our date.
All right.
I think that's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
What did the note say with the flowers?
I said I had a great time. I was a lucky strike, something stupid like that, like a real lame bowling joke. I called her one time after that, and she didn't respond. I left a voicemail, and I don't know.
All right. I think I know what it is. She's deathly allergic to roses. Great job. She would have called you back, but all right.
in the hospital.
Yeah. Matt, okay, we're going to put you on hold, play a song, and when we come back, we're going to give her a call and see why she hasn't gotten back to you, okay?
Cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we got Matt on the phone with us. Matt went out with a girl named Deanne. They went out on a group date, met through friends. He sent her flowers 4 days after the date when they hadn't talked.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it might be a little too soon, though.
I feel like that's a little too soon, but you guys, both Brooke and Lydia, said it was sweet. So
What kind of flowers were they? Can I ask?
Yeah, well, they were roses.
Yeah, see,
Red roses?
Yeah.
I would have probably gone with a wildflower bouquet if I were you. But, you know.
carnations.
Just,
Some chrysanthemums.
No, never carnations. Don't
Really?
ever give a girl carnations.
Why, is that because old ladies like carnations?
No, because they're cheap and they're stupid.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
Okay,
hate
flowers
'em.
say a lot.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Wow. Again, I'm glad I'm not Brooke's husband. All right? Imagine him coming home with some carnations. Get that out of my face. It's so effing cheap. God, you're an idiot. Come into this house with some roses or don't come back at all. All right. Sorry, Matt.
I like tulips.
We're going to call Deanne right now, Matt. See if we can get her on the phone and ask her why she's blowing you off, okay?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Deanne.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Yes, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you from again?
We are from a radio station, moving 92.5.
Oh.
I do the morning show here.
Okay.
Sounds like you're not familiar with our show.
No, I've heard of it. I just don't know why you're calling me.
Okay.
That's a great question, Deanne. We'll get to the bottom of that here.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you real quick about a dude named Matt that you know.
What?
Yeah. You went out like with a bunch of friends and met a guy named Matt while you were bowling, and you guys kind of hung out.
I'm sorry. You're calling from a radio station about my friend's friend Matt?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know who Matt is.
Is he in trouble?
No, he is not in trouble. We do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then doesn't hear back. They email us to call that person and ask them why.
God.
So Matt emailed us about you.
Are you serious? That's not weird at all.
No, I know.
Totally normal.
Well, here's
it's
the thing,
not-
though. You're not calling him back, and he wants to know why. And as a last resort, he emailed us to call you. So we are calling you on his behalf. And the question is, why aren't you calling Matt back?
Like, first of all, like I feel like it's a self-explanatory question. I mean, you're calling me from a radio show about my friend's friend who I didn't even really go out with. We just hung out in a group, and he wants to know, like, this is exactly the kind of thing that would make someone not want to call someone. Like,
Okay.
this is really super weird.
Valid point, Dina.
He told us that you guys went bowling, and he also told us that he sent you flowers like 4 days after the date.
Yeah, how much else did he tell you? Did he tell you my social security number? Does he have that information?
No. We will get that from you later, though, okay? No, but that's pretty much what he told us, is that
This
you
is crazy.
I know it's weird, but he told us that you guys went bowling and that he sent you flowers. Was the flowers too much? Is that why you didn't call him back?
Yeah, I mean, this is a person who I do not know. Okay, I met him for the first time. We were all hanging out in a group, and I had a good time. It was cool. But then I get flowers at my house. I never gave him my address. I never told him where I live.
Oh.
That is really creepy.
Okay, he didn't tell us that he sent them to your house.
Yeah.
Well, where did he send them? To the post office, and they just kind of figured out, oh, where's Deanne?
Deanne.
You're like Madonna. They can find you anywhere by just your first name.
Yeah,
Seriously. I don't know how he got this information. Like, I did a search on myself online. I'm like, oh my God, is my address somewhere? Like, what's happening?
Deanne?
Where did this information come from? Yes?
I know someone who can tell you how he got that information. Matt is actually on the phone with us right now. Matt, say hi to Deanne.
Hi, Dan. Hi. I know this sounds really weird. I didn't realize how creepy that gesture of me giving you flowers without getting your address.
My God. Can you put the other guy on the phone? I mean, did I not just tell you guys this guy is doing weird stuff and you put me on the phone with him?
Yeah.
What is this?
We kind of set her up with a stalker is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Let Matt explain himself, and we can't call him a stalker right away. Deanne.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because Matt said that he liked me and then he sent me flowers to my house without.
Why don't we hear Matt out, though, Deanne? We've already got you on the phone for this long. Why don't you at least listen to what Matt has to say?
Fine.
Look, I apologize if that was a creepy move or something. I talked to Kim, and Kim gave me your address. I thought it was something kind of romantic or not even just a nice gesture. Yeah, Kim, your friend Kim.
She's so pissed at Kim now.
I know.
I thought we had a lot of fun, and I just wanted to try to maybe go on another date with you. And
didn't we even talk about how we have so much in common. We like to keep things casual, blah blah blah, and then this is not casual.
Deanne, Matt said he thought you had a moment at the end of the night. Was he totally off?
I mean, yeah, we had a moment where I thought he was going to kiss me, and I was like, he is not trying to kiss me. That's the moment that we had. No, because I liked him and everything, but it wasn't even really a date. So
Right.
I mean, they say you don't want to be slutty and kiss on the first date. I mean, it wasn't even a date. So what would that have been? No.
Yeah.
Deanne, you just felt like Matt was putting on the full court press a little too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you do with the flowers when you got them at your doorstep?
I gave them to my sister.
Oh, wow.
No, I could have thrown them away. I didn't want them. They were beautiful. They were. But, I was
Matt, it sounds like everybody thinks you're a crazy stalker. Are you?
I'm really not. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not at all. Look, I won't call you, contact you. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing, and I feel really bad. And
I mean, you're making me feel bad, too, but it's kind of weird that you just said you won't call or contact me, but you want to go on another date.
Wow, Deanne. Deanne, okay, hey, at the end of these second date updates, we offer to pay for you guys to go on a second date. Matt obviously wants to go out with you again, Deanne. Do you want to go out with Matt again?
You guys know how to pressure people.
I know, Deanne, but listen, he all he did was send you flowers, which most girls would like that gesture.
I would say double check that that's really where he got the
I
address
just need
from.
to check with him that that's what happened,
If he got the address from your friend, you'll go out with him again.
If he got the address from Kim and not from some weird other means, then...
Deanne, don't take this the wrong way, but you sound like you're kind of a high-strung person. So maybe you just overreacted.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure, though.
Okay.
I just need to make sure.
That's valid.
All right. Well,
you can give her that.
Matt,
Yes.
I think that we've learned an important lesson here today. I think actually every guy that's listening can take note here. Don't buy girls flowers.
That is not the lesson, Jubal.
What I've learned from this.
I'm taking note.
No.
Right now.
Yep. All
Writing
right.
it down.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
On the phone for a second date update today said he went out with a girl that he met while playing a little game of pickleball.
Oh,
fun.
Okay. Is he
Been a while.
a retired old dude? Or?
That's an old game.
I don't know exactly what that is, but I definitely have an image in my head. So, Darren, out of the two of you, which one was holding the pickle?
No.
That's not how it's played.
Let's just say it was me.
Oh my God.
He really doesn't
Darren.
know.
This is
And
a
that
fun
laugh-
game.
That laugh afterwards.
Can I sign up for this group?
Stop with the pickles, you guys.
Totally. You guys are welcome to join.
All
Oh
right.
my God. Are you like an old horny man or something, Darren? Who plays pickleball?
No, come on. How old do I sound? Do I sound that old?
No, you don't.
68?
Sounds just right to me.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Darren, you met this girl while playing pickleball. What's her name?
Andrea.
Andrea? What'd you like about Andrea?
She's a very attractive girl. I got to say, the first thing I noticed about her were her eyebrows.
What?
I just find eyebrows very attractive in a woman. You know.
I think that is the first time I have ever heard that.
You're an eyebrow man.
I am. You know, I like them real, natural, you know, semi-bushy, and,
Okay.
you know.
So did you use that as your opening line with her?
No. We got to know each other as friends by playing pickleball.
Oh, okay. That's a great way to start
That's
something.
how you met?
I didn't know if she was going to be into me or interested, so I took that chance.
How'd you do it?
After a game that we lost, I was like, wow, that was a tough loss. You know, we gave it all, but can I have your number?
While she's vulnerable.
Smooth, man, smooth.
Yeah, get her at her
man.
low point. That's smart.
I thought it was a great opportunity.
Did you guys get to go out then?
That was the plan, you know. I went up to her place. I picked her up. She seemed kind of like flustered. I asked her why, and she told me when she got home early that day, she was annoyed that there was just poop everywhere in her neighborhood. Like,
Did you say
what? Hold on.
Did you say there was poop everywhere in her neighborhood?
Yeah, like dog poop, not like human poop, you know.
Okay. What neighborhood are you living in?
A real crappy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I mean, I
right.
could understand. Like, that is so annoying to me when people don't pick up after their dogs.
Yeah, so she takes the bus on her way home, and she walks after she gets off, and, you know, she sees all of that stuff, and, you know, she gets very annoyed, and I get it. I'd be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did that affect your guys' date?
Well, she seemed kind of flustered, so I was like, I'll help you out. Let's clean this up. You know, it'd be like a nice activity. We can interact and get to know each other a little bit more as we pick up the poop.
Okay.
That's a noble move for a guy to do for a girl. You're like her Prince Charming.
You are a solutions guy, though.
Yeah.
Like, was she thankful for that?
Well, at first she thought I was kidding, but I was like, no, come on, let's do it for real.
Oh, wow. Even she didn't believe it.
No, of course. Come on. Like, seriously, would you believe someone if they told you that?
No. I can't believe you even offered.
Really?
So is that what you guys did on your date?
That was part of it. We did that, and then we started talking, and we ended up staying at her place. We ordered pizza. We had a little bit of wine.
I hope you washed your hands.
I know. I thought of that, too.
And, you know, she started telling me about her exes and stuff like that, how she's, you know, she hasn't had the best experiences with guys. And at some point, she just came up and asked me, can I trust you?
Oh, well, that's an important question.
I mean, I wouldn't trust a guy that offers to go around cleaning up dog poop on a first date either. It's a valid question.
It is. I mean, and I told her, yeah, you can totally trust me. Here's my phone. Here's my password. Look through it. You know,
Oh, wow,
that
more
seems
than
intense.
trust. Yeah.
I mean, guys, I told you, I'm really interested in this girl. I think she's very special.
And you don't think that that's a red flag that she would want to look through your phone on a first date?
She didn't ask. I offer. I gave her my phone and my password. I mean, I'm a good guy. There's nothing to hide in that phone. It totally came from a good place.
She actually took you up on it. She actually went through your phone.
She did. She went through my phone. She didn't find any red flags.
This doesn't feel healthy to me.
Yeah,
for some
that's
reason.
weird. I understand offering, but the fact she actually did it is...
I mean, it's not like she looked through everything. She just took a quick glimpse. You know, she was like, oh, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, who's mom? Who is this mom person?
Yeah, she wasn't aggressive searching my phone. Nothing like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
So you're over at her house, you're drinking, you're eating pizza, you're looking through each other's phones. Did anything else happen?
I didn't get a chance to look through her phone. She just looked at mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's not
All
very
right.
fair.
She didn't offer, so I'm taking a leap of faith over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it doesn't seem like it panned out for you because she's not calling you back.
Yeah, I'm clueless at this point. I just don't understand why she won't call me back. We had a great time. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I cleaned poop for her.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm actually with you on this one.
Yeah.
Like, you were friends before, you did a good deed, and you were super vulnerable.
I can tell you, I would definitely call you back if you cleaned up my poop. We're going to play a song, come back, and call Andrea for you right after this, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Darren, I don't know if this chick deserves you.
Wow, actually.
Honestly,
I can see that.
if you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we're on the phone with Darren, who might be the most open, selfless, accommodating man in the history of dating.
Well said.
He recently went out with a woman named Andrea, and for their first date, he cleaned up all the dog poop in Andrea's neighborhood. Wow. Then he let her go through his entire cell phone just to show her that he's a trustworthy guy with nothing to hide.
On the first date?
Yeah, not to show that she has any back issues or anything.
Yeah.
No luggage there.
Brooke doesn't even let her husband have a cell phone. It's incredible.
So
now, Darren, have you actually seen her at your pickleball group since your date happened?
Seen her about 3 times at the group, and it's kind of like she doesn't pay attention to me.
Oh.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. So I don't know. I'm clueless at the moment, and it's been a while since I've been out with someone like that. She's so cool, and I don't know, those amazing eyebrows, and
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the eyebrows.
That's what it is.
But I mean, I will say it is kind of weird because they were friends before, right? For her to be totally avoiding you. I mean, it's one thing to just be like, hey, I'm not that attracted to you. It's just not going to work out. She could easily friend zone you without any problems.
Yeah, no, she ghosted me.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like she wants you in the friend zone.
But in his defense, it's not bad enough where she just stopped playing pickleball, right? Like, if it was
she's not
super bad,
talking
she
to him.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah.
It's worse that they're in the same place and she won't even acknowledge him anymore.
Yeah, it's worse the fact that I gotta see her, and I'm just like invisible.
Yeah.
All right, Darren. Well, we're going to get you some answers here. We're going to call Andrea and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Andrea, please?
Hi, this is Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. My name is Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who?
Who, Young Jeffrey, or who, Brooke and Jubal?
Both.
Who are all of you?
Oh.
Hi, Andrea.
We're doing a segment on our show right now called the Second Date Update, and you're going to be the star of it. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and they're not calling you back, we can give that person a call and try and figure out the reason why.
And why are you calling me?
Well, because you recently went out with a guy named Darren, and so he's asked us to reach out to you.
Well, if you talk to Darren, you can tell him to forget it. I'm never going to go out with him because he's a liar.
What?
A liar?
Oh, my God. I mean, I would love to know the details on that because if he's a liar, he's definitely got us fooled, too. He sounded like stand-up dude who respected you.
Respect?
That's what
oh, my God.
This is a man that went around your neighborhood cleaning up other people's dog poop for you.
Seriously.
I can't think of a better guy than that.
Well, it's obvious that he told you all the good things about himself, but clearly he didn't tell you anything else.
Yeah, I guess that's why we're calling you. What did we miss?
So we made out, we fooled around, like we went back to my place and I asked him if he wanted to see other people. And he told me he wasn't interested in going out with anyone else right now.
Okay.
And he even showed me his phone and like that he wasn't texting other people.
Yeah, he told us that he gave you his cell phone because he's a trustworthy guy and he wanted to show you that.
That's what he made himself out to be, but I found out later that was not the case.
Really? What'd you find out?
So, like 3 days later, I see him out at a bar with another girl, and they're laughing, and he's like rubbing her leg.
Okay, wait, though. Slow down. You guys have been on one date.
So what? He said he wasn't interested in anyone else, and clearly he was.
But you weren't even calling him back. I mean,
Listen, honey, I don't have time for dogs. No dogs allowed. We fooled around, and that was it right there.
Okay.
No dogs allowed.
I guess, that's a pretty hard stance.
Yeah, just for seeing a guy out at a bar somewhere with someone else. I mean,
He was obviously interested in her. They were laughing, and he said he wasn't interested in anyone else.
Okay.
He was lying.
I could see where you would think he was a liar.
well, maybe we should ask Darren about this.
But go for it. Go ask him. I don't care. It's the truth.
All right, well, let's ask him right now. Darren, why were you rubbing some other girl's leg?
And laughing.
What? He's not on the phone. You're talking to me.
Well, actually, he is on the phone because he's been on the other line listening this entire time, like a little dog.
What the
Yeah. Sorry, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Oh, this guy.
That is a guilty high right there.
You're the big brat.
I heard that.
Did you just say hi to me?
So you just happened to be at that bar randomly?
Yeah, and I saw you there.
What, did you follow me there after pickleball?
No, I didn't have to.
What is
You
going
didn't
on?
have to? What does that mean?
I can see your location on my phone.
What is happening?
What?
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Andrew, you can see Darren's location?
Yes, I turned on share location to make sure I could trust him.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are you serious? Come on now. No. You didn't do that. I trusted you, my phone, and you turn on my GPS so you can see where I'm at?
You were sitting right there.
Are you listening to yourself? You know how crazy that sounds?
No, what's crazy is that you lied about being interested in anyone else.
Wait, I lied?
That's crazy.
You were blowing me off. You never answered my call, so I decided, you know what? Maybe she's not interested. Let me go out with
It
someone
was
else.
3 days.
And you were following me? Like, seriously?
You knew I had trust issues, and obviously I couldn't trust you either. No dogs allowed.
I cleaned up poop for you. Jesus.
Oh my God, I honestly don't know whose side I'm on because, like, Andrea, it is really, really, really crazy what you did, but also you found you got him.
I mean, I think I have to be on Darren's side here. It's a violation to go in and share their location without permission. You're stalking him.
It's also a violation to tell someone that you're not seeing anybody else when you
Oh,
obviously
everybody
are.
tells somebody that they're not seeing somebody else.
Yes.
That's just what you say when you're dating.
I know, but you say that to like a Tinder hookup, not to a friend who you went on a date with.
It was the first date. It's not like we were exclusive. I wanted to know this girl. I wanted to meet her. I wanted to see what she was like.
But didn't you make her feel like you were exclusive? Did you not tell her, I don't want to see anyone else. I'm committed to this?
I didn't. But she blew me off.
You
I didn't
showed
hear
me
back
your
from her.
phone. You said you weren't seeing anyone else. That's why you
I
gave me your
wasn't.
phone, for me to trust
And I
you.
wasn't.
Yeah, Darren, it was just drinks and leg rubbing. You're not playing pickleball with this girl, right?
It's no one's business what I do or what I didn't do with her if we were playing pickleball or we're not.
I think since we're doing a second date update, it is kind of our business. Come on, tell us.
Did you hook up?
Yeah, how far did you get with this girl?
Guys, you guys are going to laugh if I tell you this.
What?
Come on, tell us what you did, you little dog.
I bet he cleaned up poop with her, too, that dog.
Darren, is that true?
It wasn't even like that.
Oh.
She knew about the pickleball tournament. We had a match. She fell. I rubbed her leg. Big deal.
Oh,
Wait, so now you're saying she had an injury on her leg and you guys were laughing over it while you rubbed it? That's...
She couldn't rub it herself.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go have cocktails so you can rub my injury.
Yeah, did she have a boo-boo on her mouth and you had to kiss it better?
That's such a sport thing. You guys never play sports and you hurt each other like, hey, look at my bruise. Look at my scar. That kind of thing.
Darren, you're going the wrong direction on this one. I feel like, are you still hanging out with her? Because if you're not, then you're obviously interested in Andrea.
All right, guys, fine. That's it. I'll tell you. I had sex with her, but that was it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I was trying to help you, man.
That's the biggest thing.
There it is. Okay, Andrea, see, it's just a little bit of sex. Will you go out with Darren now?
I already told you. No dogs allowed. Absolutely no.
Oh my God. Is this Andrea? We've stopped doing the creepy, follow people on the cell phone thing. Like, you obviously have really good instinct into who's a dog and who's not. Go with that one instead.
Listen, honey, you need to shut up because it actually works.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm done.
All right, well, so sorry, Darren. No second date with Andrea for you.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't need her, man. I got plenty lined up for me.
Oh, you do?
And she never found those in my cell phone. Huh? You take that. No dogs allowed.
Dog now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What to do for young Jeffrey anymore? You know?
No, I throw my
He's
hands
our
up, dude.
24-year-old production assistant. Remember a little while ago, we set him up on a first date live in studio with a listener. Her name was Sam.
Mm-hmm.
They did their breakfast thing.
She was adorable.
It was romantic.
Yep. He seemed to like her a lot. He gushed about her on the air after they'd been texting.
They went on a first date?
We give him a bunch of opportunities to talk about his crappy love life on the air all the time, whenever he wants to, and why he can't find a date. Jeffrey, don't just stare at me like that. He's like looking at me, like
with
glaring
contempt.
at me. Yeah.
They went on a good first date.
Yeah, you did the date, and we tried to get you to call her to ask her out again. You asked her out again, but you haven't gone out with her, right?
Since the last date, no.
You've only gone on one date with her
We've gone on
outside of
one
the studio date.
Right.
Right.
Why? What is going on?
Here's the thing. Like, producer Boyd just told me that Sam, the listener that young Jeffrey went on a date with, even threw him a bone over the Halloween weekend and asked him to a costume party, and he turned her down.
Okay,
Oh, what?
Here's the thing. Every woman in Seattle has to turn all of their rage to Jeffrey because young Jeffrey is the epitome of a Seattle man. Super passive aggressive, won't make any moves, says he's interested, but then doesn't show any actions to back that up.
And then complains about
Right.
having a sad love life.
Complains about not having a girl.
You have all the tools to have a great love life, but you just don't take advantage
You're an
of them.
attractive dude. You got a good body. You got...
Jubal wants to make out with you.
That was a long pause after the good body, Jubal.
Am I lying, you guys?
No.
Jeff is a good-looking guy. Like I don't have a problem saying that.
You're
you know what I
chiseled,
mean?
man.
I ask
I'm
Jeff
jealous.
all the time to come to work without a shirt on. I'm being 100% serious. The guy's got a good body. He's got a job that people think is cool.
He's funny. I
You're
laugh at
funny.
him.
He has a degree?
That doesn't matter anymore.
He can make full sentences.
So you didn't go meet up with her when she asked you to go to the costume party.
Why?
Over the weekend, Jose and I had to go down to Belltown both nights in order to do the interview,
Okay.
so I couldn't make it.
So you couldn't go hang out for a little while at the costume party and then go to Belltown after?
I could have shown up there for 15 minutes and then left.
Did you-
but
do
I
you
feel like
wanna
that would be almost rude.
This is the same excuse you used last time, that you're too
busy.
into your job.
So you're telling me that it took you guys 5 hours from 8 p.m. to 1 in the morning to get that audio?
No, the party started at 10:30, and I had to be downtown with Jose at 11:30.
Ah, okay.
And the party's over in Issaquah.
Crazy.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Sometimes, if that would have happened to me, I'd have been like, hey, you know what? I can't, but we could meet up for dinner before you go or a drink. I don't know, though.
Yeah.
She
You know what I
texted
mean?
me that night at 8 and was like, hey, last minute,
Well,
but.
weird,
I was like,
since
I
you didn't
can't.
have any other plans until going to Belltown to record audio.
No, I had already
Seems
had
like-
that plan.
Yeah, you
know,
have that plan. But
that's
did you
it.
had plans before, and that was your only plan for the night? So you could have been like, let's meet up at a bar before
No,
and grab a drink?
she texted me at 8.
Jeffrey, do you
You went to Belltown at
You
midnight.
still had
Or how about this? There's a whole nother day after that. You could have been like, hey, let's go to dinner
Well,
tomorrow.
guess what? Guess who did ask her out afterwards?
Some
This
other
week.
dude.
This week.
Some other guy that's actually going to get a date with her. Well, all right. I know we may have given up on you. You said you asked her out. We'll talk to you a little more about that later. But because I care about you, Jeffrey, I invited another listener to come out and have breakfast with you.
Really?
It'll be another first date for Jeffrey. Oh, yeah.
First date?
Surprise first date. It's going to be amazing. Oh, my gosh. Are you ready for another first date live on the air?
I'm feeling sick.
We're doing 7 minutes. It's moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's a live second date update. Because young Jeffrey can't seem to get a girlfriend.
So technically, this is a live first date.
Yeah, this is a first date. Because we talked a second ago about how Jeff, remember he went out on his first date with a listener, Sam, that we set him up with a while back. They've gone out on one date since. She's asked him out. He was busy again.
Wow, for 7 days.
Yeah, he's been too busy to hang out with her.
24 hours, 7 days a week.
So he obviously really likes her. So now the table's been set because we invited another listener in. And this is a surprise to him. He didn't know this at all, did you, Jeff?
No, this is really weird.
Why is this weird?
Because
I'm trying to help you
I
out.
just told producer Boyd this morning about what was happening in my life. I don't know why he would go and set up another date ahead of time.
Let me ask you this. Now that you talked to Sam yesterday, the listener Sam, is she going to be upset knowing that you're going to go out with another girl here in a minute?
Uh-oh.
Or am I creating some kind of drama in your life? Because I don't want to do that. I want to help you out in love.
Remember, he didn't even kiss her.
That's true.
I asked
and
Sam out.
He said he put his arm around her, and then when we talked to Sam on the phone, she said he never did. So
I asked
what's
Sam
Sam gonna
out
think?
yesterday
Okay.
to go out for dinner again
All right.
because I really wanted to see her. And she said she was too busy and that she wanted to just be friends.
Weird.
Tables are turned.
That's what happens when you blow somebody off for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
You got dumped this week, too, by a girl that you weren't even dating?
She never liked me in the first place. I didn't get dumped.
Yeah, right. She liked you. She wanted you to kiss her.
She liked you. Of course she liked you.
You didn't make the move fast enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you
gotta
going to
do
learn?
it quick or you get put
Yeah.
in the friend zone.
Are you going to learn from your mistakes now? I mean, you have a new opportunity.
I don't think I made any mistakes, honestly. I think I went,
did.
who are you guys to tell me how to date. Like, this is like the worst dating panel I've ever seen.
Look
at the people we have
Jeff,
in this room.
You can say that it's the worst dating panel, but we've all been on dates with people.
Yeah, look how they've been.
Whether we're broken up with or not,
Jeffrey,
we had people to break up with us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
We've all been in relationships.
You have never been in a serious relationship.
So
you don't know.
It's about to start right now because the table is set for Jeffrey's first date with our listener, April.
April. I like that name.
There's a white tablecloth set out. What do you got there, Jose? Jose is our waiter. What's on the table for them to eat?
We have a white tablecloth. I have some fresh squeezed orange juice that I bought from the store.
It's Tropicana.
And we have some breakfast egg and cheese Hot Pockets.
Okay, so there's Hot Pockets laid out for them to eat. Are you ready for April to come in, Jeff? You ready to meet your first
date? Surprise date. Spring a date on you. Let's
Producer
do it.
Boyd, bring April in for her first date with young Jeffrey.
Oh, no.
Producer Boyd just brought in a dead rose.
Oh, it's a sad
because
rose.
We did have a date set up for you. This listener, April, emailed us right after we did the first date with Sam originally and wanted to come in and have a first date with Jeff. So producer Boyd and I have been working with her for like a week and a half to get her in here. She stood you up. She didn't show up. We were hoping she would get here in time.
I don't even, honestly, I really don't feel bad because I didn't even know this date was happening. It's like now it's just a normal day.
No, it's pretty bad to get stood up on a date that you didn't even know was going to happen. And people were like really, really working hard to get her in here, trying to organize schedules and everything else, and then she didn't show up.
Jeffrey's like the hottest rejected person I've ever met. Like, constantly rejected.
Let me ask you this now, because there's 2 Hot Pockets there, breakfast Hot Pockets, that you were going to eat with April. Are you going to eat both of them now? Because I don't want you to eat your feelings.
No, I'm going to smash both of them in your face.
It's not the way to act on a first date, okay? You're going to sit there and eat your Hot Pockets.
It's so sad.
I know. We'll try to get a hold of April. She was supposed to come in. I don't know why she blew him off. Maybe she was listening a few minutes ago when we initially talked to him about how he was dealing with Sam. But
you know what's going to be worse is he's going to burn the roof of his mouth on those Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
Just add salt
the
to the
sad
wound.
thing is April's hot, too. She's a very attractive.
Uh-oh, we have an update?
You're rejected by a hot person at least.
Since April blew you off, how about this? Text us 78592 at the Movie 92.5 Love Line. 78592. Text us 78592. You can come in and have your first date with our very own young Jeffrey.
But please actually show up because I don't think he could deal with more rejection.
Third time's a charm, Lydia.
78592. A first date with Jeffrey is yours. It's Moving 92.5. You know what makes for kind of an awkward first date? Getting a psychic reading on a date. I've actually done that with a girl before, and the psychic person was like, "Oh, you're gonna get married to," and I'm like, "No,
No.
I already. You're a bad psychic." Well, that happened on Amanda's date with Thomas. That's kind of an interesting move, Amanda.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't planned. It just happened after we had a few drinks and got a little buzzed. We were walking down the street and we saw the psychic, and she beckoned us in from the window like they do. And she didn't say we were soulmates or anything, but she said you have a very strong connection and you should spend more time together. You have your auras match.
Oh, that's hard to
She was
find.
like, you're going to have a fun and wild time together. And we were having fun.
That's kind of cute. I mean, that doesn't make it super awkward, did it?
I didn't think so. So I invited him to stay over, and it was fun.
There's the wild part.
Yep. That's where your auras really got together.
Amanda, were you actually influenced by what she was saying? Were you not considering inviting him over, but then you heard that and you were like,
Well, I liked him. I mean, I was definitely interested and would go out with him again, but I'm not like, oh my God, she said it, so it must be true. But it just seemed like, I don't know, a positive sign.
Okay, so the psychic, okay, I get it, but did anything really weird happen on the date?
Well, we met for happy hour, and while we were having drinks, he pulled out his phone and he started reading emails from a lot of women on the site that had emailed him.
just to show you how popular he is?
Yeah.
Or are you making fun of them?
You're lucky to
Check
have a
it
date
out.
with me.
Yeah, you got to go out
We
with.
were laughing. I mean, some of the messages were pretty pathetic.
Were you guys just making fun of the people on the site? Is that why he was doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, because it just seems kind of random.
Yeah, we were talking about how they a lot of the guys are losers, and he's like, well, let me show you you this, you know.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we were kind of buzzed, and we were having a lot of fun.
Okay, so you guys spent the evening together.
Mhm. And then when I woke up, he had left. Like, he didn't even leave a note.
Oh.
Nothing.
He was gone. He didn't text me.
Did you text him that morning, like, hey, where'd you go?
Yeah, well, I texted him that afternoon because I figured, well, let me see what happens. And he never responded. It's been 2 weeks.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since then?
I didn't, because I was like, I'm not going to, make a fool of myself. But
Right.
I just kind of want to know, like, what happened in his mind. We had so much fun. The psychic reading was positive. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get why he would blow me off like that.
Banging bouts?
Without even a word.
Okay, we're going to play a song. Come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
And if it goes poorly, then you need to go back to that psychic and ask for a refund. All right, hang on.
Wait till you're announced. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My psychic powers are telling me that Thomas just wanted a piece.
Ow.
Yes.
God, you're good.
I've tuned
Jubal.
in to the spirit world, and I've asked them, and they've said, that Thomas just wanted to get some, and that's why he's not calling Amanda back. Amanda, what do you think about my psychic powers?
Well, I mean, you're probably right, but...
And hey, you didn't have to pay for that. They came for free.
No, I didn't. I'm going to charge her.
Oh.
Well, if you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call Thomas. They met online, went out for a happy hour, ended up stopping at a psychic reading, kind of a spur-of-the-moment type thing. She said that their auras matched perfectly and they would have a great relationship. Anyway, they ended up hooking up that night. Thomas was gone in the morning, and she hasn't been able to contact him at all. So we're about to call him right now. Amanda, what if that's what he says? What if he just says, I just wanted to hook up and that's it?
I would be really sad, actually.
Really?
Because, I mean, we connected more than just physically. And at least that we would do it again. I mean, if it's just that, like...
So it was good, is
Get
what
some
you're
more of
saying.
that.
Yes, you enjoyed it.
All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Thomas?
Yeah, this is him.
Thomas, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
I mean, yeah, of course. What's up?
I'm calling you because you know a friend of mine named Amanda.
Now, this is for the radio?
Yep, this is a second date update, Thomas.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
It's not interested.
Come on,
Come on,
Thomas.
we got you on the phone. Amanda went out on a date with you. She really liked you. She's wondering why you're not calling her back. I think I know why you're not calling her back.
At this point, I'm gonna say I'm not interested, and that's all I can really say right now.
You can't tell us why, though?
I don't know what you guys know, like, about the date or how it went, but I definitely bit off way more than I could chew. And I'm pretty sure my whole life flashed in front of my eyes.
What?
Okay. What do you mean your life flashed in front of your eyes? Was it the psychic reading?
No. So we had drinks, happy hour drinks, psychic reading, and then went out for more drinks.
Ooh.
And then went back to her place.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And I think we were getting a little romantic side, and she spanked the shit out of me.
She spanked you?
So awesome.
Like
how hard?
Yeah, she beat me. Like, not really a spanking. It wasn't a spanking. A spanking is a light term for it. Like, she beat me with what it felt like was with a paddle.
Oh my God.
It wasn't just beating me, but making noise while it happened too.
Oh my God! Stop! Stop.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, gosh.
Can he hear me?
Yeah. Thomas, Amanda's actually on the other line.
This is so embarrassing.
I can't believe you said that. You're saying that on the radio.
What's that, Amanda? What'd you
That's
say?
so not cool that he's saying that on the radio.
You called in for the second date update.
You
All
set
right,
him up
but
for it.
He was
It wasn't
into
cool.
it too.
It wasn't cool that you did it to me.
You know,
Did you?
I didn't hit you that hard. I could have given it to you much harder.
Amanda, did you hear yourself during this? It was like Venus and Serena were playing against each other. Something. It was like.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I cannot take that.
You have to be more fun. You got to lighten
have
up
to
a
be
little
more
bit. You know,
fun.
the psychic didn't tell me you're a giant.
God.
So, Amanda, you're not denying that you beat Thomas down a little bit in the bedroom.
Like, no, I didn't.
I had to crawl out the next morning. I had to wear ice packs for like 2 weeks.
You're such a liar.
Okay.
Amanda, are you aggressive?
Aggressive is the wrong word. No, it's just fun.
Sounds like it.
The psychic said, you guys are going to have a wild time. And I'm like, awesome. He's in for it. You know, like, he was like, cool.
Thomas, what I
I'm
don't
like,
get...
all right, this guy's fun, you know?
Thomas, I don't get... I mean, I'm all for a woman who knows what she wants, but, like, why wouldn't you just say, hey, dude, that's enough. Stop, Amanda.
I felt like I was giving you pretty good signs with, I was trying not to be a wimp, but, yeah, I was hurting pretty bad. I mean, the fact that I'm pretty sure there was blood drawn.
Oh, come on. He's exaggerating so much. You are just the biggest wuss I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's all. And if you're in that situation, you don't want to be the guy. It's like, owie, 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 stop.
Yeah.
You try to just deal with it, and then.
Amanda, ow.
And you do have to say, if the roles were reversed, we would not be having this argument. It would be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done
Yeah,
that.
you should calm down a little bit.
Amanda, have you pulled this out on a first night before?
No comment.
So, Thomas, it bruised you that much, physically and mentally, that you don't want to go out with her again.
No, I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry.
Even if she went gentle on you the next time?
Yeah.
I barely made it through the last time. I don't think I can make it there this next time.
What if we pay for the second date and we give you a safe word? Would you go then?
That would have been useful the first time around.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, would you still like to see Thomas again, though? After hearing this?
No, I mean, but I gotta say, he's so missing out on my repertoire. I will not go out with him, but Thomas, if I see you out somewhere, I will spank the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Wow. You're still not safe.
Yeah, Amanda.
If you want to leave a lasting impression on a first date, you should always make the other person fear for their life.
No.
Yeah, it's good. They'll remember it for a long time. And who knows? You know, you take them out, you scare them to death, and then they'll be like, we're not going to be on this planet forever. We could die at any moment. Maybe they're willing to take a risk that night. And that's what Eric did on his date that he wants to talk about today. Eric apparently put the fear of God into her right away and is now wondering why he's not getting a call back. Eric, how are you?
I'm all right.
Oh, my God. What did you do?
Yeah, you guys make it seem like I pushed her out of a plane or something. It wasn't anything like that.
Yeah. Well, but your email did say that you scared her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Why don't you tell everybody what you did?
Well, basically, I'm single, and my buddy's a mutual friend with this girl who's like, oh, you should go out with my friend Nicole. She's single. Who knows? It might work out. So, I'm down, and I check out her Facebook page, and she's cute, and some of her photos look like she's having fun, like, she goes fishing, and she just seemed like she's active, and I'm pretty active, and I'm like, all right, so this girl looks like a good time. She's hot. So I'm like, why not, and I ask her out, and she says, cool. And so then I went to go pick her up, and, I have a car too, but I have a motorcycle, and so I thought, how awesome would it be to roll up on the bike?
Oh, no.
No.
Big mistake,
Nope.
Eric.
I would not get on it to save my life.
Yeah.
There's no way.
As a guy who rides motorcycles, I've tried that a few times on dates. I mean, I've asked before. I've asked beforehand. I'll be like, hey, I ride a motorcycle. It's sunny. Do you want to go for a ride? And they always go, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Girls are not necessarily as big of fans of motorcycles as most dudes are. So you didn't tell her that you wanted to pick her up on a motorcycle. You just showed up on a bike.
Yeah, man. I mean, I showed up. I had a helmet, and I was like, look, this is going to be fun. I'm a great rider. Never had any, moving violations or accidents or anything.
Oh, my God. You cursed yourself. Yeah, and she has no idea who you are. Do you just expect her to get on the back?
Yeah. I thought she'd be excited about it. I thought it was kind of a good idea. I've actually gone on dates with girls in the past where I've done this, and they love the bike.
Okay. But she did not.
No.
What was her reaction when you pulled up on a motorcycle?
I rolled up, and she was kind of like, you're kidding me.
So she didn't want to go on the motorcycle, so what'd you do?
I actually convinced her to come on.
You did?
You did? You should have just been like, hey, screw it, we'll go get a cab.
Yeah, or I'll park here, let's Uber.
Yeah.
Well, I had to convince her pretty hard. I was sort of like, it's going to be fun, trust me, there's a freedom to it. You'll totally have the best time. You'll probably not want to get off. I guarantee you this will be one of the greatest things you've ever experienced.
Oh, man.
That is a big sell, sir.
Yeah.
So she finally got on?
Yeah, so she got on.
Okay.
Was she like white knuckling you the whole time, just grabbing onto you for dear life?
Well, at one point, we started to get into the speed limit, and she started, like, kind of screaming. I sort of heard, like, ah! And I thought she was having a good time, like, I thought it was like an excited yell until I kind of sped up, and then I sort of felt like a really deep, like, knuckle in my stomach kind of grab through my jacket. And I was like, I think I need to pull over and see what's going on here just to be safe. And so we pull over, we're probably 6 blocks down the street. We weren't even that far. And she had been screaming, and she's like, I don't ever want to do that again.
Oh, no.
It's terrible.
She was really scared. And at that point, I was like, oh, man, what do I do here? And she was just like kind of freaked out. So I was like, look, let's call an Uber, like you guys suggested earlier, which I probably should have done in the first place. And she was kind of like, okay, fine. So we waited around. She got in the car, and then I met her at the restaurant.
And now how did the date go after?
Well, it was definitely awkward at first. I mean, she was really kind of shaken up. And I felt bad.
She's like, I need a drink now. Just somebody pour alcohol down my throat.
Yeah. So it was a little awkward, and she was sort of like fidgety and maybe scared. And at that point, I was kind of like, oh, my God, is this slipping away from me? But we kind of loosened up after a drink. And at the end of it, I was like, look, let's do this again. No motorcycle. I'll pick you up in my car. We'll drive safely. And she said, okay, I'd like to maybe do that. And then she told me she'd be in touch with me.
I can't believe she even showed up for the dinner. Like, she must have liked you at some point. I would have just stood you up right there and went home.
Just tell the Uber, hey,
yeah,
get
well,
me
it's
back
fine.
home.
I'm done with this.
Yeah, well, when she did show up, I was kind of like, oh, my God, I still have
a chance. Did you spend the most of the time apologizing profusely at dinner?
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
As you should.
Yeah, you should have. So you said that the plan was for her to contact you, and she hasn't, obviously.
But she said, I'll be in touch. And so, a couple of days go by, and I hadn't heard from her. So I gave her a text. Just wanted to make sure she was okay. And I'm texting her, and I'm like, look, I'm so sorry. No more bikes. I'll bring my car this time. No helmets will be involved in any future date.
It'd be awesome if you showed up on the next date in a NASCAR. Let's do this.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, did the bike really freak her out that much? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. But apparently, she's not texting me back, and I haven't heard from her. So
maybe you haven't heard from her because after your bike ride, she just suddenly got a love for motorcycle riding and has been riding across the country, just exploring this fine nation on her motorcycle.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and in case you missed the first part, Eric is on the phone with us right now. He wants us to call a girl named Nicole. He picked her up for their first date on his motorcycle. Only problem was he didn't tell her that he was coming over on his motorcycle. She didn't even want to get on the thing. He convinced her to get on, and a little while into the ride, she made him pull over because she was scared to death. She got an Uber to the restaurant while he took his motorcycle and met her there. Started things off very awkward, and now she's not giving him a call back. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, poor girl.
All right, Eric, you ready to make your phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
right.
You going to put her in a death trap again if you go out on a second date, Eric?
Yeah, no more of that.
Okay.
Let's go skydiving on our second date.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, let's just stick to a movie or something.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Nicole there?
This is she.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How you doing?
What is this? What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, we call you to find out why. And we recently got an email from somebody who went on a date with you.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Eric.
And I guarantee you remember going out with Eric because he almost killed you.
Yes, it is hard to forget a day like that. Yes.
So Eric told us a little bit about your date and the fact that he's been trying to get a hold of you and you haven't been calling him back. So he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why. I'm assuming it was the motorcycle ride that you didn't want to go on that's causing you to not call him back.
I mean, it wasn't a great start. You start off with the basic, why wouldn't you tell me you were going to pick me up on a motorcycle question?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you probably want to check on that before just showing up to your house like, hey, get on the back of my hog. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
You had to have liked him a little bit because I can't even believe that you showed up to the restaurant after that whole incident.
Honestly, I thought about at that point just saying, you know what, this isn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, he said he'd call me an Uber, and I was like, well, I'm already out here, and he's trying to make it better, and so I thought maybe I should give him another chance.
Okay. That is very nice of you.
Pity date.
So did you enjoy dinner with him then?
Well, I mean, we got there, and I was still really kind of shaken up. But it did start to get better when we got drinks, and I sort of sunk into date mode. You start asking the typical questions and doing the typical first date stuff.
And was the conversation going well and you guys were hitting it off?
Up to a point.
Up to a point.
That's
always
okay.
It's like a bless her heart vibe.
Yeah. What do you mean up to a point?
Well, I started asking, what movies do you like and what do you do for fun? Basic stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my, first date questions is, do you have any guilty pleasures? And you ask a question like that and you sort of expect, I like to watch Dancing with the Stars, or I really like chick flicks, or something to that effect. But he says, married women.
What?
Say that again?
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
Married women.
Is his guilty
Is his guilty pleasure?
So that was my reaction. I started laughing because I definitely thought he was joking, but I looked up and he wasn't laughing or smiling or anything. He was completely serious.
What did he mean by that?
He enjoys being with married women. I mean,
what?
Oh my!
But I mean, that's like a big old red flag, way more than the motorcycle.
Wait,
Why would he offer that? Why would you tell anybody that?
Yeah, and on a first date. I mean, that's definitely not first date information.
No.
What did you say to him?
I sort of panicked, and I was like, how many times? Thinking, maybe it was just one, and he was like, oh, it's my, kind of like a confession, like it's my guilty pleasure. I did it once, and it was guilty, and he literally couldn't give me a definitive answer because there were too many to count.
Oh no!
Hey, you got to give it to him. At least he's honest.
I suppose, but that's probably, where I'm going to have to draw the line.
All right. You've probably told a lot of your friends about that, huh?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah,
That's an awesome story.
That is
It's
a
like
great story.
ultimate worst date story ever.
Nicole,
I'm always going to win.
Yeah, you are. I also have to tell you that Eric is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
That mother lover Eric is on the other line. Eric, where are you at?
Oh man, this is so misunderstood. There's such a misunderstanding here.
Come on.
There's a misunderstanding. You said that your guilty pleasure was being with married women.
I don't.
No. First of all, I misunderstood what you meant by guilty pleasure. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess.
Understand that.
I thought she was like, what's something you kind of feel like you may have been guilty of in the past that you want to admit to me? And I was like,
Oh, yeah. I do married women. It's my thing.
What about you?
It's not like I date married women. I've had a few experiences where married women have been attracted to me. It's not like I always follow through. She's making it sound a lot worse than it really is, actually.
Dude, you didn't really sound overly remorseful about it. It was a pleasure. It's really pleasure. It's something you enjoyed.
Well, I mean, it just happened a couple of times.
Dude, you're an a-hole. You can't go around doing married women and then have other women think that that's okay.
I mean, in all honesty, married women are attracted to me, so it's more their fault than it is mine.
What are you going to do, right? Hey, if a married woman throws herself at you, you have to do it. You have no choice. Eric, so when you told us about your date, you didn't
mention this conversation at all. Did this not seem like a big deal to you when you said that?
I didn't think it was.
What? How do you not think it is?
I don't know. It happened a few times in the past, and for the record, I don't think any husband has ever known about me.
Oh my gosh, that does not make
Good.
it better.
That makes
No.
it perfectly okay.
No. No.
I'm 100% serious.
That's not actually where the problem lies.
Why would she
You-
ever believe that you're not one big lying cheat after you admit something like that on a first date?
I don't think Eric's a liar. I think Eric is maybe honest to a fault. I think you can trust Eric, Nicole. That's one thing.
But I think that's accurate. I think he would cheat, but he would tell me.
Right.
I'm
That's a
not
good
really
point.
sure that that's a win-win situation.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
I shouldn't have even brought it up.
No, you definitely shouldn't have brought that up.
I mean, again, it's not like I'm out looking for married women. I seem to drive. My bike attracts a lot of married women.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Married.
It's not my fault. It just happens. It just seems to happen to me a lot. That's all I was kind of saying. Is that married women seem to come on to me a lot. Like,
You're not making this any better at all.
yeah, I mean that's why it's a guilty pleasure because I feel kind of guilty.
That makes sense.
You want to save your affinity for having sexual relations with married women until you guys are already dating for a little while, Eric. It's too early on a first date.
Honestly, Nicole, I thought we had a great time that night. I mean, aside from the bike and this misunderstanding in our conversation, I really think you're awesome. You're adorable. I don't know. You seem like someone I could definitely hang out with if you wanted to go out again.
He feels that way about you, Nicole, and you're not even married. That shows how much he cares. Yeah. Nicole, would you like to go out with Eric again? We'll pay for a second date.
Do it.
Don't you dare do it. That's the biggest red flag ever.
I really don't think so. I appreciate the offer though.
All right. You sure?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you can hit him up later on down the line when you're married.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you get blown off on a date, don't call them yourself. Give us an email and we'll call them and find out why they haven't gotten back to you. Caroline, how are you?
I'm good.
Now, you emailed us about a date that you went on with a guy named Evan. Tell us about it.
We had dinner and it was really funny. I was laughing the whole time. We even went dancing. Like, it wasn't a short night.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we decided to go back to my place. And things were going kind of fast. Suddenly, he just got weirded out and left.
Do you know what he got weirded out about?
No, not really. We were just sort of, in the middle of messing around. It wasn't like...
You didn't do anything or make a tiger noise or something?
No, it wasn't like suddenly I pulled out handcuffs and then he left.
Were you guys drinking a lot during your date?
Yeah, but we weren't totally drunk. It was just sort of tipsy fun.
Describe what you mean by he got weird.
He just suddenly was like, what time is it? And then stood up and he's like, this is great, but I have to work early, and then just left.
It takes a long time to finally get a good date.
Mm-hmm.
And when they go that badly, it sucks.
Well, it didn't go badly until he left. It sounded like everything was
Right.
going fine.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're going to call him right after this and get him on the phone and ask him why he hasn't gotten back to you, okay?
Okay.
Second date update.
I have never been fooling around with someone and had them just get up and get weird and leave.
Because
Ever.
you're so amazing.
I think that might be it. I think we've gotten to the bottom of it. This is a successful second date update, in my opinion, already.
No.
We got Carolyn on the phone. She emailed us about a guy that she went out with. His name is Evan. They had a great date, went back to her place, messed around. In the middle of them messing around, he got weird. She hasn't heard from him since. Carolyn, how do you feel about us calling him right now?
I don't know what he's going to say because obviously he didn't like something, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me before either, but I have left on other people.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done that before. All
Yeah,
right.
and it probably wasn't the best move, but usually it's just because things are moving too fast for me.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
I didn't really know. I just needed to stop the train.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, I've never been in that situation. As soon as something's going to happen
Right.
for me, I'm like,
Because
all
you're
aboard.
good
Yeah. All right. Caroline,
Full speed ahead.
we're going to call Evan right now. And don't be too nervous, It's just you and like 800,000 listeners.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Evan.
Yeah, this is Evan.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Oh, hey. What's going on?
That's actually the appropriate response.
Yeah.
Don't tell me this is one of these second date deals.
Yes, it is. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat,
Man,
dude.
now I know exactly who you're going to call about.
You know?
I know exactly.
All right.
I know exactly.
Okay.
Too weird.
Evan, are you down to tell us why you didn't call her back? We're talking about a girl named Caroline. Is that the same girl that you were thinking?
Dude, Evan, what was so weird? Why are you laughing?
Cracking up.
I can't wait. First of all, we went out, as you know.
Yeah.
Ended up back at her place.
Yeah.
Things are getting hot and heavy. And I don't even know. I was like that, oh, I'm so daddy's baby's hungry. The baby wants the toys.
Wait.
I mean, you started talking like some kind of like possessed baby doll with like a pull cord in the back, and it was like sexual and weird. And I'm sorry, that was just too much.
That wasn't being weird. That's just like talking like dirty in bed. What's wrong with that? It's
Talking dirty, you sounded like you were like 10 months old. That was what bothered me.
You can't ever
Yeah.
mix baby talk and dirty talk,
Come
ever.
on, give her a
Yeah.
break. She's embarrassed right now.
Look, I was embarrassed for you when you started doing it. You know how awkward that is? And all of a sudden you're with like a
Evan.
preemie, making out?
Caroline, has any guy ever complained about this in the past?
No, nobody's ever said anything about that before. In fact, one of my old boyfriends said, like, that just turned him on so much, so I figured that, like...
So, Caroline, when you dirty talk in the bedroom, you do it in baby talk.
Dude, Kim Kardashian does it all the time.
Maybe not like...
It's not, like, the craziest thing in the world. It's not like I, like, started gurgling. It's just, like...
What's the weirdest thing that she said? Like, what set it off for you?
Was just the sound of it. She's like, oh, baby likes that. Baby no like this. Oh, baby wants more bottles. I'm like, what?
Caroline, were you really referring to yourself as baby?
I did say, oh, baby likes this, and baby, but I didn't about a bottle.
I don't know any guy that would find that attractive.
I just can't believe that he like, said that I'm, like, weird and embarrassing on the radio. It's awful. That kind of stuff that happens is not stuff you go and you, like, announce to everyone.
Well, Caroline, you emailed us to do the second date on him.
I didn't think it would be something so stupid as, like, putting on a voice. Like, who cares? Just a little moment in time.
If it were to happen to me, I would be kind of weirded out by it. But
You would say something to her, not to the rest of the world.
no, I probably wouldn't say anything, but I would have gone through with it. Evan, you're a bigger man than I am for leaving because I would have still done it.
I thought I was being set up like Chris Hansen was going to come out of the closet. I was like, I got to get out of here.
Well, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date if you'd like to.
Absolutely not. No. I don't want to go out with him again.
Mm-hmm. Caroline,
Yeah.
you know I love you, right? I love woo. It's a little weird.
You guys. Carolyn, just
All right.
channel your sexiness inside in a different way next time.
Yeah. Here, Caroline, I'll give you some advice, okay? On the first date with someone, if that's going to happen, just wait until after he burps you after dinner, and then, and then you know if it's right timing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We'll start off today's second date update by simply reading a little bit from the email this guy sent in. It says,
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal, you won't believe my story, but I need to get this girl to call me for a second date. After I tell you what happened, you'll believe in destiny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was strong.
And then it goes on to say a bunch of other crap, but we'll talk to Wayne right now. Wayne, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Now tell us the story that's going to make us believe in destiny.
I'm telling you the craziest thing ever happened to me, and it's going to make you guys believe in love.
I already believe. So you're preaching to the choir right now, buddy.
All you have to do is just mention the word, and Brooke is on board with you no matter what.
Serious. You don't understand how love can change your life.
I do. I understand now.
Okay, what's your story?
I got set up through a friend of mine on a blind date.
Okay.
So went out to this restaurant, and I met this girl, this beautiful girl, and there was something very familiar about her, something that I couldn't quite figure it out. And I realized that this was the second time I've been set up on a blind date with the exact same girl.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you got set up with the same girl twice? That is kind of weird. I
Is
will
that
say
destiny or deja vu?
Right?
I don't know.
Or just bad planning.
Yeah.
How do you not realize that at the moment you see her?
Well, I realized it was the same girl as I was walking up to the table.
Oh.
And it dawned on me.
Okay.
Not to be the cynical realist, but is there a reason that it didn't work out the first time with this destiny girl?
We had a great time the first time we went out, but things just really didn't line up for us. You know, she was in school. She was too busy to date, from what I remember, so we just didn't end up going out again. It just didn't really work out.
Okay, and now the stars have aligned for you, and it has brought you another date. So how did your date go?
The date went great. You know, it was like I was talking to an old friend. We kept laughing at the fact that we did go out so long ago, and this time around, it just felt like I was rekindling a relationship or something. You know, it was like it was awesome. She looked pretty. She was beautiful. The date went fantastic.
Did you remember a lot?
Pretty and beautiful. Wow. That's really
It's a good combo. It's a really good combo, yeah.
Maybe also funny and intriguing and a good listener.
All you need on a first or a second date is pretty and beautiful.
Pretty cute, beautiful. Maybe.
So, did you remember a lot from the first date that you went on?
I mean, a little bit. You know, we talked about, like, our families and work and school, and, like, as we were going over that stuff, it was like, oh, yeah, and then you told me this story. So it was like talking to someone who I'd known for a while.
Okay.
All right, so you feel like this is the one for you.
Aww.
I do. I feel like it's destiny. I mean, like, a year and a half goes by. I don't think about it. We don't see each other. And then all of a sudden we're sitting right back at that table, looking across from one another.
That's pretty
but
sweet.
destiny doesn't feel the same about you because Molly hasn't been calling you back. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've tried calling her. She's not returning my text messages. It's been over a week.
Did you lay on the stars of a line destiny thing in any of your voicemails or?
You know, I mentioned how fantastic it was that we reconnected. I may have mentioned that it was really, it's in the cards for us to go out again. You know, like someone played the right hand to bring us together.
Yeah, that might have been the wrong move.
Yeah.
That could come off a little crazy. Do you think that she felt the same?
I mean, for me, I swear it was absolutely meant to be. So I don't understand why she wouldn't be returning these texts or these phone calls. To me, it was like, this is it. This is destiny. You know, start ringing those bells.
Okay. All right, we're going to play a song.
Wow.
Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Wayne was set up on a blind date with the same girl like a year and a half apart, and because of that, he feels like it's destiny.
Yeah.
Obviously, since they've been set up twice, it's meant to be. Wayne, did you think about the fact that maybe she didn't like you the first time?
Oh.
And that's why?
No, I don't think that's, I think it just, you know, the timing didn't work out. You know, the forces, fate brought us back together.
Okay.
So whatever happened the first time has been rectified.
Wayne, you are living in a Ryan Gosling movie,
Yes.
and I want to support it.
Wayne,
You guys.
if it was fate, you'd be talking to her right now instead of on the phone with us, don't you think?
True.
Maybe this is all part of the big plan. You know, like this is something we're going to laugh about later on.
All right.
And there may be a reasonable explanation why she's not calling you back.
All right, we're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Molly there?
Yeah, this is Molly.
Hey, Molly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Wait, on the radio?
Yeah. Every time I say that, I always wait and see, like, do they know? No. Okay, so you are familiar with the show. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling you today because you recently went on a date with somebody who wants to get a hold of you.
Okay.
His name is Wayne.
Oh. Seriously.
Molly, that's not the response I was hoping for.
Did you just say seriously?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes, it is Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne emailed our show because he wanted me to call you. Because you guys went out on a date. 2 dates, actually. I guess, you had like a date a long time ago where you guys were set up, and then just recently you were set up again. He really enjoyed going out with you both times and would love to see you again, but he says you're not responding to any of his phone calls.
Yeah, which you think that he might just take a clue from that.
Oh.
Most guys get the hint when you're really busy that you're just not really busy. You just don't want to spend time with them. I mean, if I want to see a guy, you find time.
Mm-hmm. What is it about Wayne that you didn't like? You've had 2 dates with him now.
I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but honestly, he's got this weird quirk, and I could barely get through the first date, and then when he walked up for the second date, I was like, oh my f***ing God.
Oh, God.
Wow,
No. Molly, it's that bad, and you're pinpointing it to one thing he does, right?
Yeah, he's a moaner. It's like everything he does, he has a little moan before. Like, but when he sat down for the date, he was like, oh, these cushions are so comfortable.
Hey, Molly, can you do that a few more times for me? I don't know. Yeah, just keep doing that.
I could do it a few more times because that's what he did for the whole date. Everything had a moan before. Like, they gave him his mac and cheese, and he takes a bite, and he's like, oh, mac and cheese is so delicious.
Molly, we've talked to Wayne, and he didn't moan to us once. He must really like you.
I don't know. Maybe it's a nervous habit. Maybe he only does it with women. Maybe he only does it when he likes someone. I mean, the song changed, and he was like, oh, the Eagles.
Oh, wow.
I'm guessing that you're embellishing a little bit on the moan, but that's still...
I'm not. I swear I'm not. It's obnoxious.
Oh, God, Molly, you can't look past it.
Could you? I mean, seriously, everything that happens is moan. God forbid I ever kiss him. He'll probably have a heart attack.
What do you mean, a moaner?
Wayne's actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
A moaner?
Wayne, I can't believe you don't know this about yourself. It's like Tourette's or something. Every time you're enjoying something, you moan.
I've never heard. Are you sure? I mean, I don't remember.
I'm positive. I was like, there were like 3 moans before the appetizers even were ordered.
So Wayne, you're not aware that you moan a lot.
No, I'm not aware that I'm a moaner. Maybe this is just something that you bring out in me, like...
Yeah, Wayne, that doesn't help your case very much. You're like, maybe it's just being around you that makes you go, oh. Oh.
Imagine their wedding. Oh,
Molly, give him a little bit of credit, though. I mean, if he's never heard the complaint before, it has to be something that is only triggered by you.
That's like saying she was asking for it.
No.
It's
he
creepy.
moaned all the way through 2 days.
I know, but
2 days.
I mean, he's a lover of love, and he just saw something in you. Was there anything about him that you liked? I mean, outside of the moaning.
Well, he's a nice person, but I mean, honestly, I was so distracted by the moaning that I couldn't even hear how he was saying. It was just like I said, when's this moan coming?
It would be like being on the set of a bad porno.
The whole dinner.
Seriously. I started to get self-conscious, like the other tables were hearing it.
Oh, Wayne.
It sounds like I'm just over-communicating, which is probably a tentpole of a good relationship.
Yeah, but Wayne, it sounds like you're not communicating with words.
Okay.
We've evolved. We use those instead of just moaning and grunting sounds.
Wayne, now is your chance to tell Molly something without the moan so that she can actually hear what you have to say.
Destiny brought us together. So maybe those moans are like some sort of sign that we're supposed to be together.
That's how destiny...
Or maybe the destiny was that I just needed to tell you to stop that moaning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe I was the girl to let you know that you need to stop moaning. And now you can go on the rest of your dates moan-free.
It was a divine intervention into your moaning, Wayne. Would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it. Molly, obviously Wayne wants to go out with you again. Molly, would you please go out with Wayne one more time? Come on. We will pay for it.
I don't know that I want to get into fixing up men. Like I'm going to have to try to get him to not moan and the whole date I'm going to be waiting for the shoe to drop and
and for a moan to come out. It's just, I don't know. I think I'll be too nervous.
Okay,
Molly, there's nothing. There's no way. There's no way I can convince you to go out with him again.
Molly, you're right. That is bad.
That's bad.
It's
That's
bad.
I'm having flashbacks.
Oh God.
All right, Wayne, you got your answer, man.
You're fighting fate. That's all I'll say. You're fighting fate.
Oh, Wayne, you just keep believing in love.
I'll tell you what. If a third friend fixes us up, maybe I'll consider this whole destiny thing. But
Now you're talking.
Oh, that was a moan.
See there. Now Molly's moaning. Everybody's moaning now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.